What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mr. Beast here, and today we're going on a wild ride around the world. But hold on tight, because this isn't your typical travel vlog. We're diving deep into the 8 dirtiest countries on the planet. Get ready to be shocked as we reveal the 8 dirtiest countries in the world. You won't believe your eyes. We're talking about places where pollution is off the charts, and it's truly alarming. Garbage piles up like mountains, creating a hazardous environment, and the air is thick with smog, making it hard to breathe. You won't believe how bad it gets in some places. It's truly shocking. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to have your mind blown, because things are about to get dirty. First up, we're heading to Bangladesh, a country grappling with a massive plastic pollution crisis. Imagine walking down the street, and instead of sidewalks, you're wading through knee-deep plastic bottles and bags. The rivers, once teeming with life, are now choked with plastic waste, making it nearly impossible for traditional fishing boats to navigate. The stench of garbage permeates the air, a constant reminder of the pollution crisis. But it's not just the unsightly mess. This pollution has devastating consequences. Kids play amongst the garbage, their health at risk. The plastic contaminates the water sources, spreading diseases and threatening the lives of millions. We've got to do something about this. Bangladesh is a beautiful country with a rich culture, but this pollution is holding it back. Next, we're off to Pakistan, a country facing a garbage crisis of epic proportions. Picture this. Mountains of trash, taller than buildings, stretching as far as the eye can see. Open dumps and landfills overflow, spilling their toxic waste into the streets and waterways. The air is thick with the stench of rotting garbage, making it hard to breathe. This isn't just an eyesore, it's a health hazard. The garbage attracts disease-carrying pests, spreading illness throughout the communities. The lack of proper waste management infrastructure means that plastic and other pollutants end up in the soil and water, poisoning the environment. Pakistan is a country with so much potential, but this garbage crisis is a major setback. Hold your breath as we travel to India, a country battling severe air pollution. Imagine a thick grey haze hanging over the cities, blocking out the sun and making it hard to see. The air is heavy with pollutants, a toxic cocktail of vehicle emissions, industrial smoke and crop burning. It's like breathing in exhaust fumes all day long. The health consequences are dire. Respiratory problems are rampant, and people are suffering from heart disease, lung cancer and strokes at alarming rates. The air pollution is so bad that it's even impacting the Taj Mahal, turning its once pristine white marble yellow. India is a vibrant and colourful country, but this air pollution crisis is casting a dark cloud over its future. Chapter 4. China, the Yellow River's toxic secret. Get ready to be disgusted as we explore the polluted waters of China's Yellow River. This river, once a cradle of ancient Chinese civilization, has now become a symbol of environmental degradation. The Yellow River, also known as the Huanghe, stretches over 5,400 kilometers, but its beauty is marred by severe pollution. Imagine a river that was once a source of life, now flowing with toxic sludge. The river's waters, which once nourished vast agricultural lands, are now laden with industrial chemicals and heavy metals. The sight is heartbreaking and alarming. Industrial waste, sewage and agricultural runoff have turned this once mighty river into a polluted mess. Factories along the riverbanks discharge untreated waste directly into the water, while urban sewage systems overflow, adding to the contamination. Agricultural practices contribute pesticides and fertilizers, further degrading the water quality. The water is murky and foul-smelling, and it's hard to believe that anything could survive in it. The river's ecosystem has been severely disrupted, with fish and other aquatic life struggling to survive in the toxic environment. Dead fish floating on the surface are a common sight. But the pollution doesn't stop there. The contaminated water spreads far and wide, affecting not just the river itself, but also the surrounding areas. The toxic flow seeps into the soil, affecting agriculture and the health of the local communities. It seeps into the groundwater, contaminating the drinking water supply for millions. People living in the vicinity of the Yellow River are at risk of consuming water that is unsafe, leading to numerous health issues. The impact on public health is profound and far-reaching. People who rely on the river for their livelihoods are struggling. as fish stocks dwindle and crops wither. Fishermen find it increasingly difficult to catch fish, and farmers face declining yields due to the polluted water used for irrigation. The economic impact on these communities is devastating. China is making strides in tackling its pollution problems, but the Yellow River is a stark reminder of the challenges that remain. Efforts are underway to clean up the river and restore its health, but it will take time, resources, and unwavering commitment to reverse the damage done. The Yellow River's plight serves as a cautionary tale for the world. Chapter 5. Nigeria Oil's Dirty Legacy. Prepare to be outraged as we uncover the devastating impact of oil pollution in Nigeria. This is a story of environmental degradation, corporate negligence, and the struggle of local communities to reclaim their land and health. Imagine a land once lush and fertile, now scarred with oil spills and littered with rusty pipelines. The once vibrant ecosystems have been reduced to wastelands, and the natural beauty of the region has been marred beyond recognition. Decades of oil extraction have taken a heavy toll on the environment, polluting the land, water, and air. Toxic chemicals seep into the soil and waterways, making it impossible for plants and animals to thrive. The air is thick with the smell of oil and gas, and the once fertile soil is now barren and lifeless. Gas flares light up the night sky, releasing harmful pollutants that affect both the environment and human health. The people of the Niger Delta have borne the brunt of this environmental disaster. They live in constant fear of oil spills and gas flares, which have become a part of their daily lives. Their livelihoods have been destroyed, their health compromised, and their communities torn apart. Respiratory issues, skin diseases, and other health problems are rampant, and the local healthcare system is ill-equipped to handle the crisis. Oil spills have decimated fish populations, forcing fishermen to abandon their traditional way of life. The rivers and creeks that once teemed with fish are now lifeless, covered in a slick of oil. Nigeria is a country rich in oil, but the environmental and social costs of this industry have been immense. The wealth generated from oil has not trickled down to the local communities, who continue to suffer the consequences of this dirty legacy. Chapter 6. Egypt lost in the dust. Get ready to cough as we explore the dusty streets of Cairo, Egypt. This bustling metropolis, home to over 20 million people, is grappling with severe air pollution. The dust and sand from the surrounding deserts mix with urban pollutants, creating a thick, unbreathable haze. Imagine a city choked by dust, where the air is thick with sand and exhaust fumes. The constant traffic congestion only adds to the problem, with vehicles spewing out exhaust that mingles with the already dusty air, making it even more difficult to breathe. Rapid urbanization and a lack of proper waste management have left the city blanketed in a perpetual haze of dust. Construction sites are everywhere, contributing to the dust problem, while the lack of green spaces means there's little to filter the air. The air is so polluted that it's difficult to breathe, and respiratory problems are widespread. Many residents suffer from chronic conditions like asthma and bronchitis, exacerbated by the poor air quality. The streets are often littered with garbage, and the smell of sewage hangs heavy in the air. This not only affects the air quality, but also poses serious health risks, as the waste can attract pests and spread disease. The lack of sanitation infrastructure means that waste often ends up in the streets, posing a serious health hazard. Overflowing trash bins are a common sight, and the city's waste management system is struggling to keep up with the growing population. Cairo is a city of contrasts, with ancient wonders standing alongside modern skyscrapers. The majestic pyramids and historic mosques tell tales of a glorious past, while the modern buildings signify progress and development. But the city's pollution problem is a stark reminder of the challenges facing Egypt. Addressing these issues will require concerted efforts from both the government and the citizens to create a cleaner, healthier environment for future generations. Chapter 7. Indonesia, where rainforests go to die. Prepare to be heartbroken as we witness the devastating deforestation happening in Indonesia. Imagine vast rainforests once teeming with life, now reduced to barren wastelands. The demand for palm oil, timber and other resources has fueled rampant deforestation, leaving behind a trail of destruction. The loss of these forests has devastating consequences for the environment and for the planet. Orangutans, tigers and other endangered species are losing their habitat, pushing them closer to extinction. The destruction of these forests also contributes to climate change as trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Indonesia is home to some of the world's most biodiverse rainforests, but these forests are disappearing at an alarming rate. Chapter 8. Brazil, the Amazon's uncertain future. Get ready for a reality check as we explore the environmental degradation happening in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. Imagine a forest so vast and so vital to the planet's health, now facing unprecedented threats. Deforestation, driven by agricultural expansion and illegal logging, is decimating the Amazon at an alarming rate. The loss of these trees has devastating consequences for the global climate, as the Amazon plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's temperature. The fires that rage through the Amazon each year release massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further exacerbating climate change. The destruction of the Amazon is a global tragedy, and it's a stark reminder of the urgent need to protect our planet. Wow, that was heavy. We've seen some truly shocking things on our journey to the dirtiest countries in the world. From mountains of plastic to polluted rivers and toxic air, it's clear that we have a lot of work to do to clean up our planet. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more eye-opening content. But this isn't just about pointing fingers. It's about raising awareness and inspiring action. Let us know in the comments which country shocked you the most. Remember, even small changes can make a big difference. Let's all do our part to protect our planet and create a cleaner, healthier future for everyone.